Right guys, so I'm back here at the garage again. That's my old man just turning up there. So don't know where we're starting today. Unfortunately, we've been hit with some absolutely torrential rain. And the temperature, as you can see, I'm rubbing my hands together. We're probably down to about 3 degrees today. And since we have got no heat in this lockup, it makes it a bit miserable. But we can't just let things lie. We're going to have to start like just coming here on a weekly basis and just doing that little bit here and there. So I've already been down and I've got the wire brush out, and I've given a wee wire brush down to the lower yoke for mounting the front suspension. I think the plan for today is we'll try and clean the front of the engine up, and we'll get that ready for paint. I have at home done a little bit more polishing on the casings ready to go on. But they're not coming down here until we've got this engine looking pristine, or as close to pristine as we're going to get it, with a little lick of black paint. So yeah, we're just going to crack on with that today guys, and see how far we get. Hopefully get the carbs removed as well. So here goes. So this is the lower yoke here, and we're not going to drop this all and take it out. We're just going to sort of do it in situ, give it a wee bit of a paint up. This will have to be dropped, we'll give that a wee clean. So that's obviously the part for, obviously both hoses go into there, into a single hose up to the reservoir. This is all looking a bit tatty. It's just a case of trying to tidy everything up as we go. We have started to get some stuff delivered as well. Here we have an oil filter and a fully serviceable rear caliper. And what I'll do is I'll show you this alongside the one that we removed. I'm afraid the lighting isn't perfect in here, but here we are. There's the difference there guys. As you can see, sometimes it just makes the job so much easier to buy parts that are in so much better condition when you're doing a project like this. However, when it gets to being of a certain age, it's quite hard to find the things that you're looking for, and if that had been the case, then worst case scenario is we would have had to just send this off to get it refurbed and powder coated. But we'll see how this one works. The bleed nipples are all loose in this as well. They're just turning free, and that's a hell of a save, because sometimes, like I've said previously, it can be a bit tricky to get them out and keep the threads in good condition. So I want to take this off today, and then we'll be able to get into the carbs. You got a Phillips screwdriver there?
Kinda.
I think I kind of need a longer reach one.
The long reach, the really long reach ones in your fucking shed.
Mm. They should just pop out. Why are they not?
No idea.
Right, I'm going to have to loosen off these brackets a bit more. The thing is, they feel loose.
Yeah, but there could be a lip that was around.
I mean, you can't get that any more loose. I think the rubbers are just too hard.
Maybe.
So the problem here guys is I've got the air filter box off the back of the carbs, and I've undone the Jubilee kind of easy for me to say, clamps at the front of the carbs on the inlets. But for some reason they're just no rocking out of the inlets, and I think the rubberness has gone like hard plastic, and it's just still clamping onto the carb there. So I'm going to loosen them off a wee bit more, and try and rock the carbs from both sides. Alright, so we've managed to get them off guys. The rubbers they're actually looking okay. I think it's just because they've been on for so long. So next task is trying to convince this man here to buy himself a sonic tank so that we can get the carbs cleaned properly. So we'll work on that off camera. So that's the carbs off, guys. A wee bit of difficulty there trying to get the choke removed. So it turns out that it actually sits on, excuse me a minute, these two screws. There and there's a bracket. So we had to get them off and they were in a bit tight. So what we did was we got a little pair of mole grips just on the edges, because trying to use a screwdriver it was just chewing the head. So we were able to get it out with the mole grips. And then just here, that's where the cable comes through with the little drum. And you're able just to, don't know if this will show up, you just lean on that like little lever there, and it just turns that head and you're able to undo the drum of the cable. So yeah, a wee learning curve today. Well, at least that's the carbs off and we'll be able to sort out getting them cleaned.
So I had to pass through Dundee to come home.
So you're able to see a lot more now with these carbs out of the way. Maybe put these clips somewhere because they're just going to fall off there. But yeah, the more we get visible, the easier it'll be to get this engine tidied up and painted. The wee wire brush there, it doesn't damage anything. It just gets the surface dirt and sort of, I wouldn't say rust, but oxidization, I would say, gets that out of play. So I'm able to kind of see the condition of the swinging arm here, and on previous bikes that I've done in the past, the swinging arm, I mean, it takes a lot of dirt and these can rot quite considerably. This one looks to be fairly solid. So once we get the back wheel off in the future, I'm going to get a magnet and just go along, make sure nobody's put filler in that at any point. It may sound ridiculous, but I have seen it in the past. If we find anything untoward with this swinging arm, we'll just we'll get it welded up. But hopefully it's as good as it looks.
That takes the shit right off of that.
It's actually amazing how clean it's coming up. Just a little bit of degreaser is making the world of difference here on this frame. I've also undone the part of the brake, giving it a proper wire brush down. So a little bit more treatment and that part will be ready for paint. Why can't I not do that this way? Really? Not in your face, man. That is no spray, innit? Wait a minute, is there a fucking
Take
insect?
this bit off.
You're supposed to take that red bit out?
No, I don't think so.
Aye, I do.
Yeah. Does it tell you on the box?
Yeah, take the red bit out.
Oh, pop it in then.
So guys, before you start trying to spray, remember to take this wee safety ring out. And that I think will do for a first coat there. Right guys, so like I said at the beginning of this video, absolutely freezing here today. The rain seems to have stopped for now, but we came here with the aim of getting the carbs removed today, which we've done. We've also done another wee bit cleaning up, as you've seen in this video. But for now, I think we're just going to call it a day. Please hit the like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.